Hello friends, my name is Bilal Khan and today I'm going to be talking about some of the points that you need to keep in mind if you are applying for your first tech job. These are the challenges that you need to be aware of if you want to apply for your first tech job, because many candidates, when they want to get their first job, they are greedy about it, that they will just get an offer and after joining that company their dream will come true. But in most of the cases this is not true, because many of the companies just mislead them and use them but don't offer them money, and they don't get the compensation and the money that they want, and they also don't get the mentorship that they want. So you need to keep these things in mind in order to apply for job, and I will be discussing all these things in this video, and I will also share my journey, that how I got some opportunities and I left those things, and some of the companies rejected me also. So I will share those stories with you also. But first of all, let's take a look that the first point is the ask for mentorship. Because if you are applying for your first job, the goal that you need to have is not to get the best salary. Instead, what you need to do is to keep this in mind, that whether the company is giving you the mentorship or not, right? The salary is one thing, but even if they are offering you the less salary, you should accept it if they are offering you the mentorship program and the learning resources. So you need to ask these things from the company people, that whether they are providing you the mentorship, the learning resources, and all those opportunities like the certification and other things that they want to invest in you. And if they want to invest in you, then it's a clear sign then you will be promoted from a junior developer to a senior developer, and they will help you along the way. So you need to keep this in mind, that to ask from them that what kind of mentorship that they will provide you in this time. And you also need to ask them that what are the specific examples of the employees that you have mentored them. And you can also ask from those employees also that whether they have mentored you or not. And if the employees gave you the positive feedback, then it means that the company is good for you. But if the employees gave you the negative feedback, then it means that it's not a good company for you. So you need to ask from the employees also that what are the mentorship or the learning resources that they have provided you in order to give you the mentorship. So this is the first thing that you need to keep in mind, is that the ask for mentorship. Now the second thing that you also need to keep in mind is to ask for the expectations, for the plans that they have in order to scale you up from a junior developer to a senior developer. Because many of the companies, when they want to hire, they will sometimes over promise you that they have the senior developers who will help you, and as a result you will get promoted from a junior position to a senior position. But most of the cases this does not work, because senior developers are themselves busy on their own tasks to complete them, and they won't give you enough time to provide you the mentorship and the plans and the responsibilities in order to help you. So you need to keep this in mind, to ask for the expectations, that what are the expectations that the company has from me, and what are the plans for you that they will help you in order to grow from a junior developer to a senior developer. Whether they will put you in a help desk opportunity for 3 years, or they directly give you the opportunity of a junior dev so that they can help you to get promoted. So ask this question also, because by asking for the expectations and plans, it will become easy for you that whether you will be serving as a help desk person or serving as a junior developer. And the third point that you need to keep in mind is to ask for the responsibilities, that what are the responsibilities that they will give you in order to help from a junior developer to a senior developer, and what are the responsibilities that I need to complete in order to in my company, so that I can grow in my skills and I can grow professionally as a developer by completing these responsibilities. So you also need to be aware of that, if they provided you some kind of responsibilities, and if you are sure that you can complete these responsibilities, then it's a good sign that you are best for that company. Now, the fourth point that you need to keep in mind is to ask for the salary, because if they are not providing you any kind of number, or if they are ignoring that part, it means that they are scams. They won't give you the enough compensation or the money. So the salary part is really important. I told you that the salary is one part of the company, but the mentorship is also important. But for the salary part, you need to ask them that what are the numbers that they will give you. First of all, don't tell the numbers, because if you are not sure that what is the salary of the junior developer, it's their right to give you the number, so that they can tell you that, oh, we are expecting for you to work on this amount of money. So by giving you the amount, you will think that, yeah, this is whether this is fine for me or not. So you need to ask for the salary and be open about it, that what is the exact salary that you will give me. And the next thing that you also need to keep in mind is to write everything in document. Not discuss all the things on video calls or audio calls or on WhatsApp messages. Take all the things in the written document, so that they can give you the offer letters and everything in the email, in the document. So now after that, you can show to everyone that, hey, I got this offer letter. Or even if there is some kind of problem arised, you can also show them that offer letter. So this is the important part that you need to keep in mind. And now let's take a look at my story, that what I have achieved and what I failed in that process. So basically, I got two opportunities. I applied to multiple jobs, and during this process, I got two opportunities. The first company that I applied to was a startup. I just applied through LinkedIn, and a person sent me an email that, hey, we liked your profile, and I came to call. I went to call for a call, and after that, we discussed about some of the things that he wanted me to know. And he also asked me some technical questions, not just technical questions, but asked me that what are the things that I'm aware of. Basically, it was a web3 company that they wanted to create any platform for web3. And when I started my job there, I soon realized that the company, the employees were not that many helpful, especially the senior developers were not that much helpful in order to provide me and give me the guidance, like by even installing the code on my local machine. So they were not helping me. Like I was waiting for it was a night shift job, so I was working on the nights. So they were giving me the tasks, and for the whole night I was waiting for them in order to get their message. So like it was the job was starting from 9 p.m. to 4 to 5 a.m. So from 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. I was just waiting for their messages, because they were not even replying to my messages. When the daily stand-up was over, they some of the senior developers were just making their status offline, and they were not responding to my messages. So I was blind that what they are doing to me. Although I want to do this job, but they are not helping me in this journey. So yeah, after that I left the job because I was not feeling comfortable there, and they were not really helpful. Although they discussed the salary with me, but on the mentorship side they were not really helpful, so I left that. Now the second opportunity that I got is that it was a fintech company that I got opportunity into. I gave an introductory call. They gave me a task to complete. I completed that task, and after that it's been 2 weeks that I'm not hearing from them. And I asked from the employee that said that the company didn't like you. And I asked from that employee that what are the mentorship program or the resources, the learning opportunities that they will provide you. But the employee said that they won't provide you any kind of mentorship or learning programs. Instead, you have to deal with these things yourself. So this was a clear indicator that even if I got a job there, I will not be able to do this, because they were not providing me any kind of guidance. So yeah, you need to keep this in mind. Instead of just focusing on the first salary, or instead of just focusing on the what you can say, to get into that job and doing the work as a help desk for 2 or 3 years. So this is not the thing that you should pursue. Instead, wait for some time, work on your skills more, contribute to open source, and the best opportunity will get back to you, and you don't need to just like applying for scammy jobs. You need to wait and improve yourself. So these are some of my learnings that I got, and I hope these learning will be helpful for you also. So make sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel. And if you have any questions, then ask those questions in the comment section below. I'll be happy to answer all of them. So till then, goodbye.